Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Thursday. Rob here from Southwest Florida Television. Beautiful morning out here. Clear blue skies. 71 degrees. Expecting a high today of around 85. It'll be in the mid 80s. In Area 3. I'm up at the north end of Area 3 right now. Pretty calm out there. Look close here, you can still see our moon up in the sky. It's really faint here. Zoom in on it a little bit there. There it is, slowly setting into the Gulf there. Hard to hold steady on it. Well, what's in store for us this morning? What does Mother Nature have in store for us this morning? Well, definitely brought us a lot of fighting conchs out here this morning. Goodness. Already seen about half a dozen sitting on the beach here. Just rolling around in the waves. Gorgeous out here though this morning. I guess I should turn around and start making my way up the beach. Keep an eye out there in the Gulf for dolphins. Maybe we'll get lucky and spot one this morning. They've been kind of hanging pretty far offshore. Early in the morning, they've been spotted up in Wiggins Pass. Absolutely gorgeous out here this morning. Let's see, probably half a dozen people up ahead of me already. looking for shells. Shells and whatever else they can find. Here's a piece of an old, pretty big piece of an old lightning whelk. Nice. Still got some nice color left on it. What's left of a lightning whelk. We should run into Roy. We should see Roy up here this morning. Chat with him. Nice little turkey wing shell. Little turkey wing. Morning. Lots of little broken shells all along here. Not seeing anything yet. I haven't seen any nice little moon shells in a while. They're little worm shells. They're little worm tips. They're usually pretty abundant. What else here? There's an old murex shell down here. Darn it. There's an old. Now this is really cool, actually. Wow, this is an old murex. This is a murex, an old faded murex. I think it's a lace murex. And look, it's got a worm rock starting to grow on it. Now that is really cool. That is really cool looking. A little piece of worm rock attached itself to this little lace murex. Wow, that's actually cool. Here's another old murex. Another old lace murex, and that one's got some barnacles growing on it. Maybe it's an apple murex. Hard to tell when they lose their colors. Both of those, though, are really old. I see a little shark eye looking up at me. What's that? What kind of shape is that in? Nope. Just the top of it. Just the eye. The bottom's broke off. What else do we have out here interesting? Gotta look closer. There's a lot of little tiny shells down here this morning. Spread all over the place. Just little tiny ones. Look at this little tiny cockle shell here. Little baby cockle shell. There's a nice looking little fighting conch down here. It's got some interesting colors on it, and it's got some barnacles growing inside of it. Look at that. Old little fighting conch. There's a little murex down here. Little apple murex. Interesting colors. Neat looking little shell there, that little murex. That's a nice one. That's a keeper for sure. A lot of times those murex shells are really hard to spot just because of that rough texture on them. It's a little piece of finger coral down here. A little piece of finger coral. White ibis over here in front of me. Piece of old bone. An old bone. There's a little lightning whelk down here. Not much left to it. Little lightning whelk. Piece of a lightning whelk. Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? If you like what you're seeing here, if you enjoy these walks, don't be shy, hit the share button. If you're just joining us for the first time, introduce yourself to the group here. That's what these walks are all about, making new friends here on Facebook. Join in the conversations, introduce yourself, let everybody know where you're watching from. We got some great friends from all parts of the world out here with us watching. Always watch replays of all these of my past beach walks. You can watch those on YouTube. You can watch them here on Facebook. However, YouTube, the quality is a little bit better on YouTube. There's a little clamshell down here. A little white clamshell. Those are kind of neat. Toss it up on the beach for somebody. Just gorgeous out here this morning, just absolutely gorgeous. There's shadows raking across the beach here from the trees. Just love this early morning light here. We'll take a photo, don't go anywhere. It's just so beautiful. The light, the shadows, the reflections. Beautiful, beautiful. Blue sky. As we look south down the beach there. Little waves there breaking. All we need are some dolphins to come swimming by here. That would be the icing on the cake this morning. It's been a while since we've seen some up close. Wish I could get up here a half hour earlier in the morning. Get up to Wiggins Pass. That's where they've been seeing the dolphins in the morning early. A lot of sightings up there at Wiggins Pass in the morning. There's a pretty nice little cockle shell. Not so little. Nice cockle shell buried in the sand there. Half a cockle shell. That is a nice one. We'll put that up on the beach for somebody. Somebody might want to add that to their collection. I've seen a lot of fighting conchs this morning. A lot of fighting conchs. There's one buried in the sand down here. Got some pretty nice points on it. Little scallop shell over here. Little scallop. A lot of little fighting conchs. A lot of them buried in the sand. Here's a piece of what was at one time a pretty nice sized lightning whelk. Just a piece of one there. That was a nice sized shell at one time. Another conch. See how they get buried in the sand? You just see a little piece of them sticking up. So yeah, that's a nice one though. Sure like to find one that's alive though. Man. I haven't seen any live fighting conchs or sea stars out here. Or live sand dollars, for that matter, since August. Since last August, since that red tide started. Oh, it was terrible. I'm pretty sure it killed all our fighting conchs and sea stars. Hopefully, they'll come back one of these days. There's a beautiful photo right there. Bear with me a minute while I snap off a quick pic. Sorry about that. I always like taking a few photos and sharing them later. A lot of people use those photos as wallpaper or cover photos. This is where our friend Mary Ann, she found several shark's teeth right in this area yesterday. Small ones. But as you can see, there's so many little black pieces of shell and stones. It's really hard to find those little shark's teeth here. You really have to have a good eye for them. Especially the little tiny ones. She seems to find them. She'll just go digging around and stuff like this, and she'll find a little shark's tooth in it. It's like, wow. This all looks like broken shells to me. Little stones. Where are our dolphins at? Crazy warm down here. Crazy warm down here in Southwest Florida. Too warm, actually, for this time of year. Starting out in the 70s. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. I have not seen any nice little moon shells yet. Seen bits and pieces of them. There's a broken one down here. Broken shark eye. Kind of see what the inside of it looks like. The moon shell, shark eye. Little snowy egret out here in the water. Just keep making our way up the beach here and keep our fingers crossed that somebody left something for us here. Ooh, there's a big jellyfish out here in the water. There's a big one out here in the water. See how big he is by the size of my hand there. Big jellyfish. Then flip them over. See these tentacles down there. These don't have those long ones like you've seen in pictures. And that's the underside of the jellyfish. It's a good size one. That's probably a good 14 inches across there, maybe more. On its back there. Seen quite a few of those lately. I don't know what's bringing them in close to shore. Beautiful views out here this morning. Gorgeous views. And our little piece of heaven on earth here. Snap off a photo here, bear with me. Sorry about that little delay there. Area 4 beach here. north end of Del Norwegians Pass State Park. Some little currents colliding here. So gorgeous. Such beautiful pictures here. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. I can't resist. This is my favorite spot in the park, this north end up here. You see the little ripples down here in the sand? The little patterns there from the waves. Water feels great. And the park rangers making her rounds there this morning. Places like this is where you want to look for sand dollars. They get caught up in between the beach and the sandbars as the tide goes out. I don't see any. There have been quite a few people out here looking. The sand dollars are kind of a dark brown color, so sometimes they're a little hard to spot. Only when they die and they're really old and been sitting out in the sun is when they turn white. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any live ones out here. Should be running into Roy soon here on his way back, unless he got caught up with somebody in conversation. Beautiful out here. Just gorgeous. back on the beach. Absolutely beautiful out here. You'll see all these pictures I'm taking later on Facebook. I just can't help myself. You've been following along during my beach walks. You know I love the views from out here in the water looking back at the beach. When we have these low tides, that's when I can get out on the sandbars and get those pictures. Our friends Mike there and Mary Ann. Just maybe an inch of water here covering the sandbar. Area 5 beach that we're looking back at. There's Roy. Glorious out here, as Roy would say. Absolutely glorious. There's a nice big cockle shell. Another nice cockle shell down here. Surprised nobody scooped it up. Let's go say hi to Roy.
Doing?
Good, old man. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Wonderful. What a day, huh?
Absolutely glorious.
Oh, what a day.
Glorious,
Man.
glorious.
Fantastic day.
Couldn't ask for a nicer morning.
Yeah, it's pretty sunrise, the sun behind that
Yeah, that
cloud.
was pretty, wasn't it, this morning?
Oh, that was beautiful. And the big moon hanging over the water.
Boy, it was something last night when I came
what
out
a
that
moon.
morning.
Man.
Wow.
Right? I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That really something. Oh, what a day. What a life, huh?
It is. So you getting your hugs?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
some
that's
hugs.
good news.
Elsie was here. Yeah.
Any dolphins up there this morning?
No dolphins.
No dolphins? Darn it.
Just one fisherman, that was it.
The old steel manatees out there.
Yeah, the steel manatee is still swimming around.
Hasn't swum away yet, though.
Oh, no. I don't think it'll be quite a while before he swims away.
Somebody commented, they said, that's such a safety hazard. Why don't they remove it?
Yeah, if somebody's swimming, they could really bump themselves on that.
Well, you're not supposed to be swimming out there. That's the no swimming
I
area.
guess that's right, yeah.
Not even supposed to be walking out there, but
I sure wonder what it's from.
I'd like to know too. I don't know if it's a box or a cylinder or what it was.
Yeah, a
Might
lot
have
of
been.
years ago, I imagine.
Yeah,
but
it's been there for as long as I can remember.
probably before this was a park, even.
Oh man.
Oh, what a wonderful time, isn't it?
It is glorious.
I watched the African Queen last night with Humphrey Bogart, Catherine Hepburn. Boy, it was good.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
That is a classic.
That was a good one.
Oh man. So today we're going to talk about life begins at 80.
Yeah, how about that?
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Life begins at 80. We'll talk about that down there when I get back to the bench there.
Good show.
You going to set up camp down there?
Yeah, I think so. Nice spot there out of the sun, and the breeze blows through, and pretty spot.
It's been pretty warm out here the past few days.
Yeah, yesterday kind of looked like it was going to rain, and then just a few little drops, and then it quit.
Yeah, it rained down by our house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for a little while. Pretty good.
Here it was just a little.
It was more like a
sprinkle.
sun shower, but it
Yeah.
got the ground wet and puddles.
Really? Yeah. Here it was just a tiny little sprinkle.
Believe it or not, there's little spots of rain out there right now this morning. Not around us, yeah, but up a little to the north of us, and just very, very spotty showers. But it is glorious.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna get your mug shot out here for the post office again. Hey, what's up, Dave?
Hey, how you doing? Are you off camera now?
No, we're on.
Hey, I met this guy, Clyde, from England. And it might be Roy's new student.
A new student?
Clyde,
welcome. Welcome. How are you?
Yeah, this is
You've
Rob
definitely
here.
got the Californian suntan, haven't you?
Yeah. This is Rob.
How are you doing?
You local as well?
Yep. Nice to meet you.
Clyde, I met him yesterday down at the
Corkscrew Swamp.
Corkscrew Swamp.
Oh, really?
I'm into birds, so I like birds.
Oh, that's that's a great place to see the birds.
Yeah, it was good.
Birds and alligators.
It's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary with the alligators. Though. That's the
Did
thing.
you see any of the snakes?
along.
Any of those pythons out there?
Oh, a lot of alligators.
See those.
You're looking at birds and you're worried about the
Didn't see any
alligators.
big alligators though. The biggest I saw was only about a metre. 3 or
Yeah,
4 foot.
4 foot or so.
Yeah.
Huh.
Nothing really
Well, that's okay. The big ones are out there.
Yeah,
You don't want to see them.
There were 4 little ones on a log.
I understand they can outrun a dog. It's amazing.
Oh yeah,
Those little
for a
legs.
short distance.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't keep it up, but
You're supposed to zigzag, and then because they can't change direction.
right.
The same
Yeah,
as
if they're coming
rhinos.
at you, just
If a rhino's really fast as well, don't want to out.
a hippopotamus. People don't realize those are
Hippos can run?
hippos are no in the water. They are deadly. I mean, they attack
kill more
boats.
than anyone else, don't
Yeah, they attack people in boats.
Oh, really?
Yep, in the rivers.
Why do they do that? They're not
I guess
needy,
they're territorial. I guess
Huh?
territorial.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, there's videos of them swimming, chasing boats. I mean, it's unbelievable how fast they are in the water.
yeah.
You wouldn't think it.
What do they do if they catch the boat? Stove it in?
I guess they knock it over.
Smash.
Bang it.
I mean, they're big animals.
Hippos.
Yeah, you
You'd
wouldn't
they
think
just
they're.
float around. Do
Yep,
nothing.
that's what you would think.
Tell them about your harmonica your father
Oh,
gave you.
He was on about the harmonica. I said, I got a harmonica once. I said, when I was little, I wanted to play an instrument, and Dad thought about it. He come back with a harmonica, but he come back with a Hofner. It was about that big, and I was only
really?
about 8.
Nice.
Wow.
Not a little one, you know, like just to learn on. Some great big heavy thing.
Wow.
Have you got it with you?
Did you ever learn how to play
No,
it?
I never learned.
Oh.
I learned a little bit of guitar, but that was about it.
Well, David's learning here
That's right. Mine fell apart already. I
already.
think I've been practicing too hard.
Roy.
The best ones are the Hofners, aren't they? The little Hofner. I think it's Hofner.
Yeah, is it a Honer?
Corner, that was it.
Yeah.
Honer, yeah, the
That's
Honer.
what mine
Yeah,
was.
that's the
That's one.
yep, that's the big name in harmonicas.
The Honer.
The
Got the
Honer.
name wrong, but
Ah,
it was, H. H.
3 harmonica players here.
He's got one. He never took it out of the box.
Wow.
I ain't got it. Never took it out of the box.
Oh,
That's
bring
probably
it
worth a
down
few
one
dollars.
day. We'll
Yeah.
Bring it
check
over and I'll
out.
come next time.
Yeah.
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 It's a long way to bring
Roy will blow the dust out of it for you.
It's a long way to bring a harmonica though.
It is beautiful, isn't it here? What a
Wow.
beautiful day. I thought you were heading out of here.
Tomorrow, or today, this afternoon I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to get one more walk in.
Yeah, I can't blame you for that.
It was beautiful.
Man, it is gorgeous out here. Look at that sky. I mean, it's picture perfect
We
here.
had the moon setting.
Oh,
and the
wasn't that
sun
something?
rising.
It's still up there.
Did you see that moon last night when it came up? Oh my gosh, it was huge. Huge.
Beautiful. Virgo moon.
Yeah, I think it's gone down now. I think it's set.
Yeah, I don't see it.
If not, it's just a little hazy out there.
That's the harvest moon.
No, what'd you call it?
Virgo moon.
Virgo moon.
Virgo, huh?
Virgo,
That's
yeah.
for spring, I guess, huh?
Virgo for the virgins.
Virgo.
Virgo moon, keep her shining in June.
Hey, Roy.
Sing it.
Thy silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon. By the silvery moon, the silvery moon.
I love it. You always got a good song for us. All our friends love to see that smiling face in the morning, Roy.
Well, there's a lot to smile about, I'll tell
You
you.
got that right.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm gonna walk up here. I'll give you a chance to get back down the beach. I'm gonna go, looks like the manatee's out of the water now. I'm gonna walk out there
Yeah,
and
the old steel manatee is still
I'm
swimming.
gonna go see if the old steel manatee's out of the water. All right, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit,
Hey,
David.
good
Have a
show.
good one. Yep.
Good one. Here's your new student.
It's gorgeous out here. Can't say it enough. And Roy just makes it even better. Seeing him out here, chatting with him. New beach friend from England, I think is what he said. That's what it sounded like. Just amazing. We'll go up here and it looks like that big piece of steel is almost out of the water this morning. What we call the steel manatee. Kind of funny. Just a joke. Let me take a picture, hang on. Our steel manatee. None of us really know what it is. None of the park rangers or anybody. It's something that fell off a boat years and years ago. I don't know if it was a big oil tank or something, if it was a cylinder or a big steel box, but it's been out here for a long, long time, rusting away. And people see it sticking up in the water and they mistake it for a manatee. Some mistake it for a dolphin. They wind up taking pictures of it. It is pretty comical. Wow, there's another big jellyfish out here in the water. It's upside down. Ooh, that's a big one. That is a big one. Look at that one. Man. That's the underside of it there. Wow. That's a big jellyfish. I flipped it around there. It's like magic. That's the top side of it. That is a big one. Look at the size of that thing, man. Look how big that is. Wow. I really don't know what's causing them to come up on the beach. Seeing a lot of them. And if you look off in the distance there, see that piece of steel sticking up out of the water. It is slowly rusting away here. You can see it a little better than yesterday. They're not going to remove it from the water. Somebody said they should remove it here. It's like, no, it's been here forever. Technically, you're not supposed to be out here swimming. There's not much left of it now. It's actually buried in the sand. It used to stick up a lot more, but it's buried. Where you see this seaweed, it's buried underneath there. It's the one end that people see. They see this little piece of it right here. This little tip right here will stick up out of the water, and they see the shadow, and they think it's a manatee.
I've been wanting to come out here. And slow enough today.
Yeah, well there it is. Now you know what it is, Marianne.
All the, what are they,
Coquinas all stuck to it. Isn't that something?
Whoa, they're loaded on here.
I thought that was metal.
It is. It's buried.
That's metal too?
Down below here, it's all buried. It's either a big cylinder, like a tank of some sort, or a box that's been here forever. But yeah.
See the way the water washes around it over
Yeah.
here.
Since we've been coming here, I never figured we'd get out this far.
You never came out and looked at it and see what it was?
It was never this low.
Yeah. Oh boy, there's times, where this is high and dry.
Wow.
Just the other day.
Manatee been here.
How long has the manatee been there? Well, for as long as I've been coming out. Yeah. Roy was always fascinated by it. And then one day it was low tide and he just walked out and said, the mystery was over. People see that from the beach. They see it, just a little piece of it sticking out of the water, and they think it's a manatee or a dolphin, and they stand on the beach taking pictures of it. Yeah. It's pretty comical.
It is.
And we lead them on, of course, once in a while. But there it is, the old steel man. How's the fossil hunting going this morning?
Good.
Good.
Little one.
Oh,
Just
nice.
a little one.
Ooh, that is a nice one.
Little tiger's eye.
Wow. Ooh.
Real little one.
Oh, that's a baby.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a cool fossil. How about shark's teeth? Has the boss found a
5.
5 shark's teeth
You can
this
see him on
morning?
the beach. A decent one too.
Really?
And the other one is less than my nail. How she saw
I don't know
it-
how she finds those little ones. That's beyond me. I think she's doing what Bill does, keeps them in her
No,
pocket.
I know what she comes with. So she's not.
Never underestimate a woman.
That's true.
Well, there's our old steel manatee. The mystery has been uncovered. So when you're walking the beach and you see that little thing sticking up out of the water, that's what it is. Pretty darn funny. It is just covered. Coquinas, little coquina shells, all embedded in it. That's just off Area 4 beach, or Area 5 beach actually. Just by the pines up in Area 5. You'll see here. Behind me as I turn around, the pines and the old manatee in front of them. That is a gorgeous view there. A gorgeous view. I just snapped off a photo. You'll be seeing that a little later on. Take the high road back to the beach here. Stay out on the sandbar. Not sure if the tide's still going out or if it's turned yet and starting to come back in. It's really close either way. Gorgeous out here, beautiful. Clear blue sky, just a couple little white clouds. Nothing much, not much in the way of clouds out here. Some right behind the pine tree there. Good morning. One day I saw a beautiful bald eagle up in that pine tree. All the way up at the top of it, there was an osprey and a bald eagle. I just wish I had had a good camera with me to get a picture of the two of them. It's great how, I mean, it'd be wonderful because you could see the difference between the two, the osprey and the eagle. How much bigger the eagle is and the difference in their coloration. I want to see this shark's tooth Mary Ann found. Michael said she found a big one. Or a pretty good sized one. Hey, Mary Ann.
Yes.
Last night I came out here and down there I put a shark's tooth out here about that big. Did you find it?
Yes, I
Did you find it? Okay.
did. Go up on dry land, Michael will show you the one. And it was funny because you were coming down the beach.
Well, I stepped on it when I put it on the beach, so I hope you found it this morning.
I gotta find the littler one. There's one smaller. There is one smaller.
So you found 6 today?
Yeah, this is the one. You were up.
That's the one I put on the beach
Yeah, I know.
last night.
I
I
know.
stepped on it and mashed it down.
Now
so
there
it
is a
wasn't
smaller
much.
one. I gotta find in my
You got a
pocket.
smaller one than those?
Oh,
Yes. Here, hold these.
That is amazing, though. How,
But the funny thing was,
now, are those in the water or on the?
this was on land. These were in the water. Michael found this one
In the water.
On the beach.
on the beach.
Okay.
Now there's the little one.
Okay. Now
That's absurd.
I'm going to take your word for it.
Look,
that's
look,
a
you
shark's
can
tooth.
see it. There's the bottom, there's the top. It's a shark's tooth. See, it's a baby.
Well, it's a tooth. I'll give you that. You sure it's a shark's tooth?
Of
Yeah,
course it is.
It is.
That is
it is.
amazing how you spot
Of course
those.
it is.
Yeah.
But you were walking down. You were on the sandbar heading down. And I said, Mike, should we leave it here so he can look at it?
You're funny. I'd walk right by it.
Yeah,
Somebody
you
else
would've.
would get it.
You would have. But these were nice this morning. It's interesting. This one's got all this gray, this color. He's missing the tip. He had orthodontic work.
Yeah.
So he's
he
missing
needs
the
some.
tip, yeah. But he's got all that gray in it, which I find
That's cool.
fascinating. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
nice
it does
one.
have. Yeah, you can see it when I hold it at the
Yeah.
angle, the gray
Yeah.
there. Well, lucky you.
Yep. We had fun
Lucky
this
you.
morning
So
already.
what do you do with all these shark's teeth?
I put them in a jar.
You just put them in a jar?
Put 'em
How
in a
big
jar.
is the jar? Is it close to full yet?
No. Last year I filled up one of those small
Jam jars.
Jam jars.
Mason, like a mason
Yeah,
jar?
the ones that are about the 4-ounce ones.
Wow.
They're about that big. I filled one of those last
From
year.
one trip.
Yeah, when we were here for the 4 months.
That's a lot of shark's teeth.
Yeah. Now this is an interesting something or another. Just picked that up. I think it's a piece
Piece
of
of
bone,
bone?
but it's so nicely smoothed on that side, and then
How do you know
rough
it's
on the
bone
other.
and not a piece
Yeah,
of
I
wood?
don't know. I just kind of know.
You just kind of know.
Yeah. And then if Michael can break it, it's wood.
So are you an
That's the key.
archaeologist?
No.
You're not an archaeologist?
Oh, no. I'm a grandma.
Mike's the geologist and you're the archaeologist. I love it. See you later.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'm going to go ahead of you here. I'll pave the way for you. Follow my footprints. Okay. A lot of boats heading out this morning out of Wiggins Pass up here. A little snowy egret here in front of me. Let's see if we can find a shark's tooth before Mary Ann finds it. Come on. See, they're all shells. All this black stuff is shells. They look like shark's teeth, but they're little pieces of shells. See that? You see it, and it's like, oh, there's one. Nope. It's a broken shell. How she finds those little tiny ones is beyond me. Man. And a lot of times they're out here. She finds them out here in the water. Right out here. she'll spot them out here. That just amazes me. This guy's pretty close here in front of me. Pretty close. Just walking up the beach. Must be hungry. A little snowy egret. Gonna go back the other way. And he's gonna go back around me. Get a good look at him there. Just gonna go up, take a quick peek around the corner here at Wiggins Pass, then head back down, catch up with our friend Roy. See how he's doing. Saw him earlier. Already this morning. He's doing good. That's what he has to say. Talk about another, we're at the next to the last chapter in his book, chapter 23. Life begins at 80. See what he has to say about life begins at 80. I'm sure he'll break out his harmonica for us. Well, there's an osprey. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a fish in his talons there, flying back down to the nest. I don't know if you can see it. It came by kind of quick. Just wanted to get up to the pass here. Hope we keep our connection. If our connection drops out, just stay tuned. I'll be back. I just got to find a better spot on the beach. Yeah, cool looking through the old trees. Old fallen trees. I'll make a nice picture. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I always stop and snap off pictures. You can see those a little later. When I post those pictures, I always include a link to this, a replay of this video on YouTube, where you can see it in a little better quality than the replay on Facebook. Oh boy. Trying to get around here. A lot of stones, a lot of rocks out in the water here. It's tough on the bare feet. You get caught up in these old tree roots. Oh man, there's a ton of little fry fish, little, just hatched. Can you see those little dots there? Little hatchlings right there. Can you see them down there? Those little dots are little tiny fish. See them scattering around? Just hatched. Maybe a day or two old. I don't know if you can see them there or not. Those little specks. Ah, wow. We'll get a little bigger and make a meal for these birds along the beach here. But there's the beach up at the pass, up at Wiggins Pass. We'll snap off a photo, hang tight. Oh good, we didn't lose our connection. Thank goodness. Gonna go up a little further, then turn around and head back. You can see the tide's still pretty low out here. You can see the sandbar out there on the left. A lot of people have been out there looking for shells this morning. I think the tide might have turned and is starting to come back in. If you enjoy these beach walks, remember I don't get paid to do this. whole purpose of these walks is to bring people together on Facebook. It started out as a way to keep people in touch with North Naples, friends that would, snowbirds that would come down and stay in North Naples in the winter time. And I just started doing these to keep them in touch with the beach, let them know what was going on with our water and stuff. But then it just turned into a place where people are making new friends. So make sure you introduce yourself to the group here. Let everybody know where you're watching from. We're putting social media to good use. We're putting the social back into social media for sure. There's another one of those big jellyfish down there. Third or fourth one we've seen here this morning. That's a good 12 inches across there. Another boat heading out Wiggins Pass. There's something. You find a lot of these. People usually don't pick them up. There's the little baby Florida fighting conch shells. We see the bigger ones. We find a lot of the bigger ones. A lot of people just leave these little tiny ones on the beach. They're so beautiful. So there's a lot of baby shells to be found out here when you look close. There's a nice little shark eye. Yeah, a moon shell. That's a nice one. Sweet. I hate going home without one of these in my pocket. Well, there we go. All the way up. I'm glad I came up here this morning. Over here, where'd it just go? Is a little slipper shell. I always have to pick up a slipper shell at least once during our beach walks. The slipper shell. You're saying, why would they call that a slipper shell? Well, use your imagination here. When I flip it over, see how it looks like a little slipper? Makes sense, doesn't it? The slipper shell. There's always something interesting out here. What is it they say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. When it comes to shelling, the closer you look, the more you're going to see and find, that's for sure. Even though there's been dozens of people walked along here already this morning, there's always something that somebody missed. Like that moon shell. How many people would walk by that this morning? So many neat little things though. Little tiny pieces of worm rock, lots of worm shells. Here's a interesting little piece of worm rock here. You can see all the little worm tubes. I think that stuff is so cool looking. There's an old murex down there. An old apple murex shell. It's lost all its color, just about all its color, turning white. An old apple murex shell. Another one of those little baby fighting conch shells. So neat. There's another murex missing the top. Another apple murex, no top on it. Yeah, it seems like the tide is coming back in now. Here's more of a normal size fighting conch here. That's the normal size, the Florida fighting conch. Oh, I didn't realize we're already up to the end of the beach here. We made it up to the end of the park. Wow. Wiggins Pass. Part of the namesake, Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful up here this morning. Nope. Mike and Marianne couldn't resist crossing over to the sandbar. Do some shelling over there. I don't blame them. You never know what you're going to find on these sandbars. Just want to come down here, get on the other side of this marker. It's falling over here. Get a picture across the pass to share later. It's beautiful. Oh wow, that is a beautiful olive shell. That's huge.
Isn't it?
That is a beautiful find. And it's so shiny.
And
that is
smooth.
awesome. That is a great one.
Thank you.
Wow. That was beautiful. That was a huge olive shell. Man. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ugh, there's another one of those darn jellyfish up on the beach today. Wow, I'm jealous of that olive shell. That was a prize right there. Quite the specimen. I want to take a picture across the pass here at Barefoot Beach. There's an osprey flying around here looking for a fish. There's two ospreys flying above me here. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's one up here coming right down looking at us here. Looking down in the water. There's another one just offshore here. It's coming over me again. They are looking for fish. They are definitely on the hunt. Definitely on the hunt here in the pass. Two of them. It is time to head back down the beach and check in with our friend Roy. It's getting late here. A quick reminder, nobody pays me to come out and do these beach walks. I love doing it. I have a good time doing it, but just like everybody else, you got bills to pay, and I do put a lot of time and energy and effort into these beach walks. I do spend a lot of time out here and a lot of time back at home posting pictures and providing information about our beaches the best I can. So if you appreciate it and you want to send a little contribution, a little donation, a tip, whatever you want to call it, it is always appreciated. Every little bit helps. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post if you're interested in sending something, and I do thank you. Another boat heading out the pass there. Well, let's get down to our buddy Roy down there in Area 4. Let's listen to that harmonica and hear his views on life begins at 80. Life begins at 80. That's chapter 23 in his book. One chapter to go after today. I don't know if you've got a copy of his book or not. Real easy to get your hands on one. They're available on Amazon. Who let you out here there, Mr. Mike?
Don't, that's where I'm gonna...
No fishing poles?
Don't let Mary know I'm here. Yeah, no fishing poles.
No fishing pole. What's the deal?
Well, we've been going out in the Gulf. I was just telling them, going out in the Gulf, when we have been able to get no bait fish.
Really?
And I just went down to number 3 where I normally get bait fish.
I just walked through a school of them over here.
Really?
They're maybe
Fries.
a day old.
Fries,
maybe a day old. Yep.
Mike, I'll talk to you.
All right. Good luck.
I mean, they're just that big.
Yeah.
They just hatched.
Boy, the water's warm.
Yeah, it is. It's great. Everything's warm. The water, the air.
Yeah. And see all these boats in here and him way out there.
Yeah, this is probably not a good thing for hurricane season. Probably not a good omen.
No.
And this warm this early.
Yeah, that water temperature is going to be high 90s this
It'll
summer.
be up to 100 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be in bad shape this hurricane season. I see you got your captains for clean water.
Oh yeah, this is my
on.
second hat.
Your second one.
Yep. Oh yeah. I mean, we got to do something.
Yep.
Last summer was the worst summer I ever spent. I mean, I couldn't go from Sarasota to Marco. Red tide. That's crazy.
I've got a friend of mine. I've given him some video footage. They're trying to raise money. They're doing like an investigative documentary. It's called State of Denial. You should check it out on Facebook.
Okay.
Check out the trailer
Yeah.
for it. They've got a trailer, but they're trying to raise the money to finish the production through GoFundMe.
Cool.
So might be something.
Well, in the Florida Gulf Coast now is
it's the entire South
they're getting
Florida.
some funding now to study.
Yeah.
100 years later,
Right.
Let's study red
A
tide.
day late and a dollar short,
but at least everybody asks, what's red tide? It's a phenomenon.
Our new governor was here again today. I don't know what he's here to make another announcement. I don't know what it's about.
Well, he's actually trying to do something. Firing the people that were on the board that weren't doing anything.
That were probably taking money from Big Sugar.
Well, Big Sugar.
It's pretty obvious
Yes.
that they're to blame for all this.
Yep.
That algae problem. I mean, for sure. The red
Red
tide.
tide, we don't know
Right.
yet. But
It'd be nice to figure out what's feeding it.
well, and with like you said, with the water temperatures now, I mean, this is normally when we get the red tide.
Mm-hmm.
Because the wind are coming from the north and stuff. But
our climate is definitely changing too. I mean, our climate.
there's no global warming. You can ask Trump.
Well, yeah. I did. I had breakfast with him this morning.
Yeah, and he said no global warming.
No. He just wanted me to write a check for the wall. But we don't talk about politics here.
Did you give him, here's my share.
We'll pay you in seashells. We'll build the wall. We'll build it out of seashells. We got plenty of them. You got an empty bucket?
Yeah,
you got
an empty bucket.
Did you get any better with your new net there?
Well, like I said, they're
There's nothing out here.
no.
Last time I saw you,
this is the
though,
first time I've been out since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, and your net was brand new that day.
Yeah, when I ended up cutting about 10 feet of rope off, so I don't, have so much to bring in. But I tried to get down here yesterday, and I was going to bring a neighbor of mine, and he wanted.
Hey, it's the sheriff.
Yeah, exactly.
We see Marine Patrol out here a lot. Don't see the sheriff out here a lot. Is that Collier County? Yeah. There's our sheriff, folks, coming in.
Yeah, we haven't been checked this year yet, but normally every year we get boarded or whatever. Especially if you're on a reef. If you're on a reef, you got a really good chance of getting checked.
How'd you like that job out there, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Being out on the big fast boat on the water all day.
But let me tell you, on a day like today, yeah. But when it's windy and 4-foot waves, you're getting beat up. It's not so fun.
Yeah, I got a wave out of her.
Can't believe the depth of the water.
The depth of the water?
Yeah, I mean, how far out they are.
Yeah. I think it looks like a turn that's coming back in now, starting to come in. Roy was out by that steel thing. He walked out. It was dry. There was no water.
Okay.
Yeah. The past couple mornings, it's been high and dry.
Oh yeah, like this here.
Yeah, he better not be in the water.
Yeah.
But you can't change him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to get down there. He's probably thinks I forgot about him. Did you see him?
No. I just went to 3 and I'm going to come up here, see if anybody's catching fish. Are they fishing? It's been so long.
Right. Well, I'll tell him I saw you up here if you're not going to go down there.
No. Yeah.
All right.
I said hi. Well, have a good day and
catch you on the next trip.
Well, I'm going to start coming down, whether there's fish or not.
Get some practice.
Yep.
All right.
Have a good day.
See you later, Mike. Oh, Fisherman Mike, another one of our good friends out here at the beach. Now I have got to really make tracks down to Roy. I'm probably getting low on my battery here. Oh, did you? A jewel box? A spiny one?
Just a couple, but look. Can you see
Oh, nice. Nice, and it's got some spines on it.
Yeah, that's
spiny
why.
jewel
The
box. I
spines.
love it.
I've
Look
never
at that.
gotten one that still had the spines on it.
That is nice. Yeah, they usually break off.
I know.
That is cool. They're like little porcupines.
I had a picture someone was shelling the same day I put your picture on Valentine's Day. I don't know if you saw it. I credited you with the cockle that made the heart.
Right.
Someone found a jewel box intact with the spines.
Oh, wow.
And the only other interesting there is worm rock on an oyster.
Yep. I found that too on
sand dollar.
what did I find? I found it on, what did I find it on?
I'm never sure, like worm rock,
I found
they're
it on
gone,
a Murex.
right? When you
look,
find it,
I found it growing on a little piece of worm rock growing on a Murex.
Murex. Now, when they do, are they gone? Like, I'm not
The
sure.
worms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what they look like. The
I
live
don't either.
things
My
that make
grandson
it.
asked for it, so I got a couple pieces for him, and then I'm like, what if I just put these in dawn, or how do I make sure there's nobody home?
Yeah, right.
I mean, they were up here, so I'm guessing.
Yeah,
they're
they're
dead,
yeah. When it's up here on the beach, it's pretty much gone.
No. And you should have seen all the conch and still not alive. Though.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
All right.
have a good day.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh, look at this good guy.
Yeah.
It's home, isn't it?
Yeah. No live ones.
Yeah, but maybe a hermit would like this.
All right. It's so easy to get sidetracked here with all these nice people. Everybody out here for the same reason, to enjoy this beauty that God has given us. We all share that in common. We all love nature and the beach. It's definitely hard to not be happy here when you come out to the beach. How could you come out here and not be happy? I don't know. Some people are. Some people have a sour puss on their face out here. Yeah, the tide's definitely coming back in. Water's a lot deeper here than when we came out a little while ago. Definitely deeper. Darn shells and stones out here in the water. It's really hard to walk around these trees. That's where I stopped and took a picture earlier, right here, looking the other way. Oh boy. Getting splashed pretty well now as I walk along here. Rough on the bare feet here. Definitely getting rough on the bare feet. You look back at where we came from. Towards Wiggins Pass. Getting a little rough to get through here, especially in bare feet. It's a lot of shells and rocks up there. There you go. It's tough getting through there. But I did it. I did it without dropping my camera in the water. That's the good thing. All right, getting back to the clean sand, the soft beach. Good morning. If you enjoy these morning walks, please share them with your friends. Find the like button here on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. Like it and follow it. Share it. Take the time to check out my photos and videos. If you're interested in to learn a little more about Naples, I suggest you like and follow Nonstop Naples Facebook page, Nonstop Naples. Check them out here on Facebook, on the web. Check out their website, and also their free app that you can download for your mobile device, Nonstop Naples. And if you're planning a little trip here to Naples, I highly recommend the Inn of Naples. Definitely check out the Inn of Naples. It's a mid-range mid-priced hotel. It's not the Ritz, and it's not the Howard Johnsons, which we don't even have those anymore here. But it's a nice little hotel, 99 rooms, centrally located, about 7 miles from here. Let them know Rob from Southwest Florida Television told you to call. Friendly people. Friendly people at that hotel. We gotta turn around and take one last quick picture before we get down to Roy. You know what picture it is. My favorite little view here, looking back up the beach. I love it. Bear with me here, I'll be right back. That's my favorite little look up the beach here. All right, let's get down to Roy. Hopefully he's still here. Hopefully he waited for me. Hopefully he didn't fall asleep. Or wear himself out warming up his harmonica for us. Whew. I just get so wrapped up out here. I run into so many nice people. It's hard not stopping and talking to them. It's kind of why I want everybody to get involved in the comments here amongst each other. Pretend you're at the beach. Chat with everybody here watching this live feed. Boy, it's gorgeous here. Just beautiful. A few clouds starting to move in from the southeast here. Coming up from the southeast. All in all, though, it's gorgeous. Oh yeah, Roy is here, thank goodness. Here he is under the pine. Under the big Australian pine there. Can you see him up there? I don't see our ospreys. Oh yeah, I do. I'll give you a look at our ospreys quick. Well, where'd you go, Mr. Osprey? I don't see any. The nest up there, there's one out of the nest. See if I can zoom in for you. There's one of the ospreys, kind of got its butt sticking out facing us. There's one of them. I don't see the other one in the nest over there on the left. Stretching its wings. That's an osprey nest. Nope, it's over on the side to the right. One of them. There might be one in the nest. You know, buried down, you know, the female might be in there. Hopefully they're gonna lay some eggs. Yeah, the nest is over here, where Where is the nest? Where is the nest? I can't see. I got reflections here. Is that the nest? I can't even see. Can't even see the screen here with the reflections. The nest is right up there. I don't see anybody home. The female could be in there, but she could be way down, laying low. There's the nest right above Roy in Area 4. Well, let's get over here and see what Roy has in store for us on that old harmonica this morning. I'm sure he'll have something good up his sleeve.
Hi there, how you doing? Nice to see you.
You too.
Hey Rob, what's cooking, man?
Oh, what's cooking with you?
Oh, everything's
Morning.
cooking.
Everything's cooking?
Yeah, everything's great, delightful. Hi there.
Hey, Roy.
That's your book? Is that your Alaska book?
Well, this isn't Alaska, this
Oh.
is about Trump.
Oh, that's interesting. You're learning about him.
Well, this was his campaign. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
There's always interesting things.
Interesting man, that Trump.
Yeah, that's right.
It's good to know about your president.
Yeah, that's right. How's he doing? I don't know. I don't follow him too much.
Well, he's got himself in a pickle like the rest of
Has
them.
he made any more faux pas?
Oh, yeah.
He's good at faux pas.
Oh, yeah. We all are good at faux pas.
It doesn't bother him any, though. What the heck? What's a few faux pas?
There you go. Oh, man. So how was the rest of your beach walk? Good?
Yeah, oh boy, fabulous. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, where'd David go? I saw he was up here.
Oh, he just went back to the car. He laid out those strawberries. He said, tell you to grab a strawberry.
Strawberries?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
They're
Let's...
really good. He picks them fresh out of
Fresh
the
picks?
strawberry yard.
Oh, man. Look at these berries. Oh, Roy.
Look at that one.
Look at the size of that strawberry.
That's a huge one.
Man, oh, man. I'm going to bite into that.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Good, huh? Well, you're making me hungry. Grab one for me.
Man.
They're nice ripe ones.
Those are awesome. Here's a nice big one. Oop. Looking for a great big one.
That's all right.
There you go.
Anything's good.
How's
Oh,
that?
That's a beauty.
There's a good one.
Oh, look at that.
Nothing like fresh Florida
Oh, the
strawberries.
juice is running out of it.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that good?
Oh, man, tastes like sugar.
It's as good as candy.
Yeah,
Gotta
that's
love 'em.
terrific.
Blueberries and strawberries, boy. I love my berries.
Blueberry pancakes.
Blueberry pancakes with fresh maple syrup.
Yeah, how
That's
about
the
that?
ticket right there. Oh boy,
What a treat.
it is sweet. So, Sugar Lips, where's that harmonica of yours?
That's what I am now, all right.
Your Sugar Lips now, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Where is that guy? Get that sticky off you.
yeah, sugar lips. That's a good one. Never heard that before. I've heard of liver lips.
Liver lips? I never heard of that one. Liver lips.
You never heard of liver lips?
How do you get liver lips?
I don't know. Liver lips.
I can't eat liver. Ugh, keep that away from me.
Oh, liver is good.
That's the one thing I don't eat.
Liver and bacon and liver and onions. Oh boy,
I'll
liver and onions. Yeah.
Ugh, I know a lot of you old timers like that liver. I know my dad used to love it. My mom used to love it. I couldn't even stand the smell of it when it was cooking.
Really? I
Yep.
suppose if you figure it's some gland or something, it would turn you off.
Yep. It's what filters the blood. Ugh. Ugh. Here, look what I found.
Oh boy.
I found a harmonica in your bag.
Hey, can't beat that.
Imagine that. How did that get there?
All the way from Germany.
It came from Germany, special delivery.
Yeah.
Well, I know they got your harmonica the other day. It's up at the shop.
Oh really?
Yep, I don't know what
Yeah,
prognosis is there.
Jenny sent it in, I guess.
Hopefully it can be fixed. Put new reeds in it and get all the germs out of it. I'm sure it's got some germs in there
I think
after
I can
80
get
years.
this open.
You forget how to open it?
Well, my fingers are soft from eating the strawberry.
Oh. There we go. You broke into the treasure chest. Good old summertime. You're attracting a crowd.
Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. What did you get there? 4 or 5 in a row.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's right.
Nice. That was nice. What else you got? You got it. You're full of it this morning, buddy.
Full of it.
That strawberry. He ate some strawberries, and
yeah.
that was like his vitamin there.
Yeah.
We'll see you again, my friend.
Hey, nice to see you, man.
Yes, nice seeing you.
Yeah. You something off, Ron?
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We got.
Oh, you were up there singing with him the other night.
Oh, were you there?
Oh, yeah.
No, but I saw a video of it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's right.
I saw Roy doing his own version there.
Yeah.
Old Man River.
Follow. We didn't know where he was going to go with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all sang Old Man River. It was
that was fun. That was.
Yeah.
You said you had a good crowd there.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it was a good bunch.
And the food was good. That's what surprised us.
Yeah.
Last time food
Oh, they
was
got good. Oh, really? You had a bad experience there?
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
Food was good this time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pizza was good. I had some of that pizza.
Usually their pizza's pretty good, but I don't know about the rest of their stuff.
I had a hamburger like this big.
Yeah. it
Wait a
was that
second.
high.
You had a hamburger that was how big?
This big.
Meatloaf.
I'm serious.
That's what Roy said. His sandwich was that big. He
Yeah.
said it was huge. His
Yeah.
roast
He
beef
gave me
sandwich.
the bacon out of the hamburger. It was delicious.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
was good bacon.
Oh, you had the bacon?
Yeah, I don't like bacon on my
He
hamburger.
is, since he went into the rehab center,
Yeah.
you never used to eat bacon that much.
Oh, yeah, I like bacon.
It's a
well,
health food,
well
right?
done.
Bacon, right, bacon. Who
Oh,
doesn't
bacon.
like bacon?
See you tomorrow.
How come
See you
it's
guys
coming out
later.
so early?
Well, we got a board meeting at our mobile home park, so 10
yeah?
o'clock, so I got to be there for that.
Have a good one, guys.
Check them out. Take care.
Some of your one of your karaoke buddies there, Ron. Nice one. The old caissons. Oh boy, you are full of wind today. You got some steam.
Full of hot air.
Hot air. There you go. Well, let's move. Let's talk about chapter. Gosh, we're up to chapter 23 already. Next to the last one.
Really?
Yep. Next to the last chapter.
Is that the one about life begins at 80?
Life begins at 80.
Well, it's just kind of a fun chapter, really. It says that at 70 is no fun because everybody's mad at you. They blame you for everything.
At 70?
You're supposed to get a house in Florida and complain about your arthritis.
At what age?
That's at 70.
70.
But when you get to be 80, everything works out great. Everybody is real good to you. They help you up the stairs. They carry your luggage, carry your bags, and always asking you how you're doing. And they're actually amazed that you've lived so long and you can still talk and walk. So life begins at 80.
It sure does. And it just goes on and keeps getting better.
And they don't blame you for anything. If you can't remember your name or your phone number, why, you're forgiven because you're 80. They figure you're getting softening of the brain anyway.
Oh, okay.
What the heck?
What happens like when you're 94?
Well, then you really start to live. Because everybody's amazed that you're still here.
Everybody's amazed and everybody's happy that you're still here. That's for sure.
I'm glad about that. Hi, folks. How you doing?
Some of your fans over there? More of your fans?
Yeah, I don't know about fans.
My friend Karen talks about you. Do you remember?
The blue heron's up there?
No, Karen.
Oh, Karen.
My friend Karen from Kentucky.
Oh, Karen. Yeah, Karen and Denise. Yeah.
Are they coming?
Denise, yeah, that's her sister.
Yep.
Good show.
This is the legend. The mayor.
I've never
This
seen him
is
here.
the mayor of the beach here. Yep.
No.
Roy. He's
Roy.
well. His MO is he always gets hugs from the pretty ladies. I'm surprised he hasn't jumped up out of his chair here.
Give him a hug.
Oh, Roy.
Hey, wonderful.
He can't let a pretty lady by
I
without
can't
getting a
beat
hug.
that. Thanks, honey.
Have you had your birthday yet?
Huh?
Yeah,
Well, I got one
right before
coming up.
Christmas, December 20th. Yep,
Hey,
94.
I love T-shirts. That's great.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
So how's
Roy.
everything going?
Well, good. We got a new dog.
Oh, new
really?
little pup. Oh,
How about that?
look at that guy.
Yeah.
He or she?
She.
Little
This is
girl.
Katie.
Hey. Are you, oh,
she's
you
so
little,
scared of
little
what you're
Timmy.
saying.
Oh, probably the camera's scaring her. Hey, baby.
Camera scared her.
Hey, are you camera shy?
Yes, I can hide behind Daddy.
What kind is she?
She's a Jack Russell Terrier.
Little Jack.
A what?
A Jack Russell?
Terrier?
Jack Russell Terrier.
Really?
Yeah.
Or terrace.
Cute little thing, huh?
Like an alert little guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where'd you get her?
I was in Ocala.
Yeah?
Some-
At a pet store or something?
No, our friends. Daughter is a vet, and somebody turned her in.
So it's kind of a rescue.
Rescue.
Good. Good for you. That's the best way to get
Good for her.
it. That's the best way to get that is a rescue.
So she likes
Cutie.
the beach.
We're still getting to know her.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Katie.
How old is she?
4.
4 years old. She's tiny.
Yeah.
She's tiny.
How long a dog
tiny
live?
little
Around
baby.
20 or so?
Hey.
No, my oldest
Katie.
was 18. About 18, I
That's
think.
the max, kind of the max end, 18.
Yeah.
Oh,
They might live to 20.
so many great people out here.
Lucky.
Good people out here. Like this guy over here, David. How are you doing
I don't know
today?
about
Man,
all
those
that.
strawberries are
They're good.
awesome.
Boy, they don't get any fresher
Those are
than
so
that.
good, man. You're spoiling Roy and I.
I'm telling you. Fresh picked yesterday.
You picked these yourself?
Yeah, right up there in Bonita.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. It's the first place I go to when I come down here.
Yeah, it's delicious. How much are they getting now?
Oh, I don't know. $3 a pound. I
$3
don't know.
a
I just
pound?
give them a big bucket.
Oh, wow.
You go out and they give you a bucket. You go out and pick it all yourself. They got tomatoes and everything.
Mike's you pick, yeah.
Yeah,
Farmer
yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
Farmer Mike's, yep.
Yeah.
Man, he goes to like fairs and or flea markets and things too. I've seen him set up. Yeah,
He'll probably be heading to the Strawberry Festival, I would imagine.
Up in Plant City.
Yeah. That's next week, isn't it, or coming up here real soon?
I think it's now. Yeah, it's real close. If it's not happening now, my daughter used to live not too far from there, and that's a big deal up there.
It is. It is. And look, I got these, Roy.
Wow.
Or Rob, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That's yours.
I'm the younger guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Roy's older than me.
I just heard about it. Your life's not going to start till 80.
Let me see.
Look
at that. Wow. Nice.
They're good eating.
That is sweet.
Take that baby home.
That's for me?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. You're going to get me healthy no matter what.
I'm going to follow you out of here.
All right.
I got to show you some Southwest Television After Dark.
After dark.
Yeah. Roy's got some good jokes that you can probably only hear after dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he
Roy.
tell you about the civil engineering joke? We were down there watching the tower cranes. He's got a good civil engineering.
Civil engineering.
Yeah. Ask him about that one.
I got a son-in-law who's a civil engineer, so I need that joke.
Oh, there you
There's
go.
the guy right there.
Have him. Is it bad?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have him share it. See if he can remember it here. I was just advised that you have a good joke about a civil engineer. Well, did you say your son's a civil engineer? The son-in-law is a civil engineer.
Have to tell him this, you know,
all right, here we go.
The human body was designed by civil engineers. Who else would put the garbage disposal plant so close to the recreation area? I guess sewage disposal, not garbage. Sewage disposal plant.
Yeah, nobody really thought that through very well.
You can always count on you for a laugh.
Yeah. Oh my.
That's what civil engineers do. The roads are commodes.
Roads are commodes. That's funny.
What are they doing?
Roads are commodes.
Roads or commodes. That's funny. Hey, I got to get out of here. It's getting late. I got to get to work.
Where'd you get that?
I'm not telling you. Who does it remind you of?
It's a good one.
Look at the shape of that. Who does it remind you of?
Is that orange or grapefruit? It's grapefruit. It's a grapefruit.
Grapefruit, yeah.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah.
Looks like
That's a good size. That's a nice one there.
Yeah.
Well, did you get this at Mike's too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Farmer Mike's.
Oh, it's a farmer's
That's where those
market.
strawberries came from.
Uh-huh.
All right, I got to get rolling.
Take care.
I'll see you
Rob.
tomorrow, God willing. Hey,
Good
it's
to
nice
see
meeting
you.
you. Yep,
Take
thanks
care.
for giving him a hug there.
Sure.
You made his morning. I'm gonna. If you want to follow me, or you gonna? All right. Oh, he is a trip. How are you guys doing? Roy is so much fun. 94 years old. He turned 94 December 20th. Had a nice little party out here. You can actually see his birthday party on my Facebook page here. See some of our other beach friends that attended there. Roy is loved by many, loved by many. He's got so many friends that he doesn't even know exist because of these Facebook feeds. He's such a lucky guy. And thank you guys for being a part of our lives. See what Mike and Mary found out here. Ooh, you picked up that big piece of coral, I see.
Yes.
I saw that down there. That's like the bottom of a piece of finger coral.
Yeah.
You know, the fingers come up off of that. That's a nice piece. I just couldn't fit it in my pocket.
Sponge? You think that's a sponge?
No, it's coral.
Oh,
That's a piece of coral. Yep.
Yeah.
That is a piece of finger coral.
Yeah. It's going to go back to Jersey.
Back to Jersey.
Yep.
You're going to transplant it?
Yes,
Yep.
we're going to put it in the backyard.
What else have you found, Mary Ann? Anything? Any more shark's
No
teeth?
more shark's teeth.
No more?
Nope. We haven't dropped anymore.
I'm sorry. I'll put some more out here tonight for you.
You do that.
How about you? Any more fossils?
I'm just gonna
Oh.
a bag.
Oh, wow.
Now this.
Uh-oh, something
Oh,
different.
I forgot about this thing. I don't know if it's old bone or a new bone, but
Holy smokes. That is a big bone.
Yeah.
it's a big bone. And it doesn't
Looks
look
like somebody had a big ham out here on the beach about 50 years ago.
It's very strange because it's definitely an animal bone of some sort.
Yeah, almost. Maybe like a piece of a jawbone or something.
You don't think it's a human bone, do you?
No.
I think that's part of a jawbone with the hinge back here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it would have come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's old.
Yeah.
Because the newer bones have that real light color.
That's pretty cool.
So
I don't think it's a human bone.
No.
I would hope
Unless
not.
it's like prehistoric.
Look, it had a nice sheen to it at one time. You can see the sheen, but it's gotten
that is
tumbled
wild.
so much. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, look.
It's amazing
yeah,
what you
that's-
find out here. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fossils and old
Another
bones.
paperweight. I have lots of paper.
Oh, that is another nice fossil.
Isn't that one cute? We just picked him up.
All right. Awesome stuff. I just came from talking to our other fossil.
Oh.
He put on a good show for us this morning.
That's great.
Yep, he had this harmonica out. He was in pretty good form this morning.
That's good.
He was,
Feeling better?
yeah. Oh yeah, he was showing off this morning for us.
That's
I
great.
loved it. I loved it. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Yes.
Yep. Always good seeing you. Anything else? Any other finds?
That was just no, I want a whole tulip in the worst way, and I can't.
Oh, you don't have
find
a
one.
tulip yet?
I have one, but look at the color. You
I know.
Mine is.
It's like the beautiful one's always broken.
And then look at the purple.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that is really cool. That's a clamshell. That is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. On the back of it is just.
Wow.
Yeah.
That purple is neat.
That's what I thought. My granddaughter, purple and pink. My jewel boxes.
Well, you're doing good.
Yeah,
You're
my good
going home
treasures-
with something
my good
every day.
treasures are in my husband's pockets. The small little, you find the
Oh
little,
yeah.
I found a little tiny tulip, a little tiny of everything, but
Hey, it doesn't matter.
it looks fun in a
It
bigger
doesn't
shell.
matter. At least you found something, and
It's the joy, A, of being out here, and B, just looking. 'cause
you hit the
find-
nail on the head. The joy of just being out here.
It is. It's
Yep.
glorious, and it's
When you
such
think of
a
the
gift.
alternative, where you could be right now.
Trust me. And even without that, a place like this exists. It's
Yep.
just,
Yep.
yeah, we are very blessed.
I mean, I don't care if it's raining. I love it out here.
We do too. We come. One night we came and we were the only people on the beach, and it was like I loved it. We are blessed.
You ever come out for sunset?
Oh yeah.
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 I need to try and get out here.
Oh, the other night, what night were we out? Friday night maybe? And we weren't even thinking of sunset, and we got it. We went out to dinner right on Mockley, coming down the road. Truly one of the most spectacular.
Really?
In the park on one of the canals. I was driving by and took
beautiful.
a picture.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh my God. I said, yeah, nothing. I sit on the beach some nights and it's lovely,
Yeah.
but it goes down.
Yeah.
And it's, this was like fireworks in the
When the
sky.
clouds are out there, it's when it's spectacular.
It was like fireworks.
Yeah.
It was every color you can imagine. Yeah, we
That
are
is
pretty
the
darn
truth.
lucky.
Did you see the moon come up last night?
Yes.
Was that not
Yeah.
gorgeous again?
Again, folks up north don't until we first came here, we have a pool up in upstate New York. You never go out at night. And we're here one night and we're laying in the pool looking at the stars. And I'm like, why don't we do this at home? And he says, bats, mosquitoes.
Bats, yeah.
We don't have cages. I never even
Right.
knew what they were.
Right,
till we
Illinois,
came.
right, screen Illinois, right.
Yeah, you can't do that when there's
Right.
3 feet of snow that come in the
Exactly.
winter. So yeah, pretty spectacular.
And you cannot do it. You have to have it down here. I mean, you
Oh,
have to.
I know. But
Summertime, you get eaten alive down here.
I tell you, somebody was on my shoulder when we found the Naples Park.
You know what? I grew up over on the other coast in Miami.
Oh, did you?
And like that moon was pretty big when it rose here last
Yep.
night. But if you're over on the Atlantic side,
Is it
it's
like-
4 times the size of that. When it rises up, it looks like it's just coming up out of the Atlantic. They're huge.
I
huge.
wondered if it shows reflection. Like I'm not
It does.
here in
It
the
reflects
dark,
on the
that
water.
You could get some
In Miami,
awesome
oh yeah, there are some beautiful.
With your you should come out at night and get a couple of those. I'm going to give you a list of all the photography you should
You are just
and
like some of
south.
these other people here telling me what I need to
Oh,
do.
but they're so spectacular. You have such a yours
See,
come
I
out
don't
so
I don't
good.
have the camera to take the picture of the moon. You need a
Yeah,
really
I
good
know.
camera.
I used to have, and I don't anymore. I don't.
Yeah.
I used to when there was film.
I ruined mine.
Yeah. Well,
I dropped mine in the water. I forgot I had it around my neck when I was following a dolphin out in the water.
believe it.
And I bent down. I mean, he was rubbing up against me. The dolphin was rubbing on me. And I'm like, oh, well. I tell people never touch him. I'm like, oh, well. He's here.
right
He's
here.
touching me. And I bent over. Kerplunk. I'm like, oh, you joke.
You got paid.
So there was a $3,000 mistake.
Oh, you know.
I never replaced it.
But you'll never forget it.
I won't.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Now it's tough. That's good.
Well, have a wonderful morning. Yeah, always good seeing you. You see, why I can never get out of here. I just can't resist stopping and talking to our friends out here. So many of them. So many great people out here. Well, thanks for tuning in this morning. Be sure to take some time and check out my photos and videos here on Facebook. Do tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television here. Remember, I don't get paid to come out and do these videos. If anybody wants to make a little contribution, it is always appreciated and welcomed. Every little bit helps. I do spend a lot of time doing these, put in a lot of effort, put forth a lot of effort trying to come out here every day to do this for you. Much to the dismay of my wife. But I think I've got salt water in my veins. And if you do want to send something, you can find a link to my PayPal account here in the description of this post. Again, thank you. I'll give you one quick look up to the north here. No red tide here. We're doing good. No red tide. I actually see a parasail, a boat way up to the north and beneath it. Just getting ready to head out. Wow. The sun just dipped behind the cloud though. Anyway, I got to get off the beach here. My battery's about dead. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.